Good morning. The first thing we'll be doing today is reviewing how to analyze a prompt so that you can practice writing thesis statements. So the first prompt that we have is to write an essay explaining the importance of possessing a valuable item. So the first thing we need to do is to determine what the important words are in this prompt. For us, we know we're writing an expository essay, so we know we don't need to highlight explaining because we know we're explaining. That's what expository does. So we know we need to highlight importance, and we know we need to highlight probably possessing and valuable item. So those are some of the words that we could possibly put into our thesis statement that we are now going to write. So let me remind you that a thesis statement tells the reader what your essay will be about and that it makes its appearance at the end of your introduction. So we can simply start with possessing valuable items is important, but that's a little simplistic for where we are. So we can say valuable items, and remember, if I'm writing it, you're writing it. Have importance in a person's life. And that leaves us open to talk about a variety of things. We can talk about why they're important, whether it's on a personal level or a monetary level. Maybe we've inherited something like a baseball card that's rare, and we can write about that. Okay? So we can talk about a variety of things with that thesis. The next one we're going to do is math is a required subject. Explain why it is so important. So again, we're not going to highlight explain because we know we're explaining. It's an expository essay. So, important, yes. Math, we have to know what we're writing about, and required subject. Now personally, math is not my thing, but I do know it's important because we use math every day. Well, there you go. That's my thesis. So, let's do this. Let's say, actually I'm not going to do that there. I'm going to start here. I'm terribly sorry. Even though math is a required subject, comma, it is still a very important skill to have. Now, I'm not thrilled with using important here, and I'm not thrilled with importance here. However, importance here still works, okay? But here I would probably look for a synonym to replace important. We could use critical, okay? You will have the ability to use your tablet and go to www.thesaurus.com and look up synonyms for words that you find in the prompts you will see today. I would suggest that you use that resource. Okay? So what you'll do now is follow the directions in your materials, and what you're going to do is pick prompts, and then you're going to do the same thing I've just done. So these are your directions. So I've given you a list of 10 prompts. I want you to choose 5, and then you'll analyze the prompts like we just did, and write a thesis statement for each one. Okay?